You just gotta take care of yourself.
Oh my gosh. These little pieces of paper are cute.
Yeah, they are pretty cute.
I need an app that does this.
Yeah, I like it. Keeping diaries is a weird thing for me.
I can never really stick at it because I don't ever go back to it.
I very often will start and keep up at it like vigorously for like a month or two and then stop for multiple years. And then I'll go back and reread it and be like, past me. It's weird and the worst. And oh God, welcome to Press 8 again. I'm Mal.
I'm Fiona, and we're talking about really uncomfortable things about our past.
Oh, yay. Also, this is a normal lost phone. And I think we're nearing the end.
I think so.
The end, I say with capital letters.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I think for like my personal growth has been rapid enough that keeping a diary I would have that response. I'd go back to it and I'm just like,
yeah, like I for one of my final projects and one of my last semesters in college, I had to write like a personal comic thing. There's also like a reflection on the text that we read that year. Mm-hmm. And it was all about how like, I need to be more like open with myself about how gay I am and about how sometimes I kind of like dressing not girly. And I'm just like,
yeah, how'd that feel like years down the road?
You're so close, but just not quite yet, Mal. You got like a year or two to go. God. Anyway.
Yeah, Sam is super excited for Trans Pride.
Hell yeah.
Yay. See, Trans Pride was amazing. I just felt like I belonged for the first time in my life. No one to judge me. It was great. And Covonia is just such a sweet city. I'd love to live there rather than in Melrin. Seriously, Melrin is the most bigoted city in the world. I'm pretty certain that half the population don't even know what LGBT stands for.
Oh my God, I have a weird and funny story about that actually. When I first moved back here, I was driving for Lyft and Uber a lot to like make money while I looked for an apartment. And one of the first rides I gave ever, like this guy got in the car and he was really chatty and he was like, yeah, I've lived here in Washington for like 20 years, blah, blah, blah. And was like, what are you passionate about to me? And I'm like, LGBTQ rights. And he's like, oh, what does that stand for? And I'm like, you've lived in Seattle for
this is like the
20
gayest
years?
city.
Like after San Francisco, this is like the gayest city.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. Like what? Yeah. Some people are really incurious. Because I don't know how you would not know what LGBT is. Right, but this person
was like just so and he was curious about me and my life and like asking me questions and shit. Wow. Like he asked me what I was passionate about. How does somebody who's this interested in asking questions not? Oh, okay. But what? Continuing on.
No, that's. Oh.
It was my dad's birthday tonight. We had a cozy evening. It was only my parents and Melissa. It was just unpleasant. They talked about queer couples' rights to adoption. I don't know, my parents were sort of closed-minded on the topic, and apparently so is Melissa. My dad is super homophobic. I'll never dare come out to him.
Oh, and Melissa too?
Yeah.
What a shitty day. I broke up with Melissa. We were gonna meet up tonight to celebrate the new year, just the two of us. I thought it was gonna be a relaxed evening and that she was going to be tired because of the flight. But that didn't seem to be the case, like, at all. She even wanted to go out all night.
Go all out
tonight.
Yeah.
To think she always told me she wanted to wait until getting married, all of a sudden she sends me a pic of the lingerie she was gonna wear tonight. I suppose she felt threatened by Alice and thought it was a way to keep me around for longer? But like, no way. I just didn't feel like I could keep lying to her, but I couldn't tell her the truth either.
Reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa's mom called. Apparently, she tried to commit suicide on New Year's Eve. Fuck. I can't believe it. It's my fault. I was so fucking idiotic. That's not true. None of that is true. I am the worst. That's not true. I felt awful after hearing the news. I ended up calling Alice. I came clean, told her everything. She was terrific. It really did me good to finally tell her the truth. But it doesn't change anything about the fact that I feel like crap because of Melissa. Shit, how could she do this?
Let's take a moment here and talk about this a little bit, like deconstruct it.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, if someone commits suicide, that's something they did. It is not something you did.
So fucking lutely.
You are not responsible for other people's
actions.
Safety. Yeah. No.
Like just straight up.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it would have been terrible and very sad if
but
this
Sam's
fictional
fault.
person, right, but absolutely not Sam's fault. And it's very reasonable and understandable to feel guilty about that. But it's not something that you should or are required to feel.
That encapsulates like 2 years of my life, so I just wanted to make sure that I was...
Yeah. It's some fucking thorny shit.
Yeah.
For real.
All right, so that was on the 6th.
Yep. Melissa told me I was toxic. Honestly, I do not deserve to live. That is not true.
Untrue.
She is the toxic one here.
Yes, absolutely. I've been contacted by Loudnote who are interested in my music. I am all joy and happiness.
Yay. What a nice turnaround.
Yay.
4 days later. Good job, Sam. I signed up to a dating website today. Alice convinced me it was the best way to think about something other than Melissa. After a certain Bob's Burgers episode, I can no longer say that name or think about it without also thinking Melissa. I'm not really sold. For starters, the website doesn't seem at all open to homosexual or bisexual people. No way to check profiles of your own gender. I had to create 2 accounts to explore different profiles. I really wonder if this was a good idea. I don't even really know what I'm looking for. It sounds like she signed up for the Tinder of our world and not the OkCupid, which is...
Well, Tinder has gay stuff. It's Match.com. Isn't that the one that, like, if you're homosexual, as you're going through the wizard, it just tells you to go away?
Yeah, basically. I mean, Tinder is not the worst. I hate it because I almost exclusively just see straight guys on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like OKC because they're just a fucking fuckload myriad of boxes to check, including one that says, I do not want to be seen by straight people.
Awesome.
Which is the box that I wish I could check for my entire life.
Right.
But that's not available in my options menu yet.
Like, if you're non-binary, I don't want to be with someone who considers themselves straight, and I don't want to be with someone who considers themselves gay or lesbian, I guess.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's a bit identity erasing. Anyway.
It's weird. Anyway.
Gender's weird. Gender's hard.
It's hard. Who read the last one?
Yeah. I did.
Okay. I have had it. I don't know how this day could have gone any worse. First, I learned via Tio that our parents have been lying to us for years, telling us my cousin Eric had joined a cult, when actually he just got kicked out when his parents discovered he was gay. Trying to come out in this fucked up family is out of the question. The second terrible news of the day is that Alice is leaving Melrin. She just got in for a semester abroad at her dream university, and she's leaving very soon. My one and only support in this shitty city is leaving. I can't even bring myself to be happy for her, even though I know I should. Hey, you know what? Emotions are hard and not under your control, so that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, there is another note. In 2 days, I'll be 18. I'm not a believer, but today I prayed for something to happen. I just want somebody to tell me, don't mind the others, erase them all from your life. Don't keep anything from the present. Leave your boy wardrobe in Melrin. Throw away your phone and leave to start anew somewhere else.
You know what? If that's what you need, that's not too bad an idea.
Yeah. I mean, you could take your phone, but you might want it later.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The penultimate note. Is that the right word? I don't know. There, we just passed midnight. I've been 18 for 5 minutes now. I don't have to rely on my parents anymore. I'm an adult. I wish I could say, a brave, independent adult person.
Oh
shit.
No. We don't want to read that yet.
No,
Go
not
back
yet.
To not messages.
A calculator, silly.
That's right. Oh
no. I hate that this doesn't have like an app.
Yeah, it was in the weather for
Covonia 85922.
85922.
Amazing. Take us down.
Okay.
Yes. I wish I could say a brave, independent adult person, but it's more like a trans adult stuck in Melrin. It seriously seems like if I stay one more day in this town, I'll do something wrong.
Okay, now we have
email.
An email message that just came in.
Mm-hmm.
Email.
Email. Covonia. Click, 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 click.
Inbox.
Click, click, click. It's the top one.
This one.
Yeah, that one. You want to take it?
Yeah. Hey, Alice. I'm writing... Oh, wait, this is to Alice.
Yeah.
Wait, how did we write an email to Alice at 8:00?
We probably got Alice's response on this phone, but we sent it from the same email address on a different computer.
Yeah. I'm writing this from the computer room of the Covonia LGBT Center. I just got there and I'm planning to rebuild my life there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a decision I kind of made on a whim, but I really couldn't stand my life in Melrin. I was suffocating there, and you were really my only support. So when you told me you were leaving Melrin, I got so depressed.
In truth, you're right. I attach too much importance to dates, and especially signs from fate. I was waiting for a sign, just something, and guess what? My birthday present was a motorbike. How could I not see it as a sign? Me looking for a way to leave. I said I was going for a ride, and I got away. I feel so relieved to be gone.
I wanted to erase every trace of my old life where I couldn't recognize myself, so I threw away my phone without thinking. So, well, I can't call you. That was dumb. I'll mail you my new number, promise.
On the other hand, my phone wasn't locked, and anyone could find it. That really bothers me. I don't want people searching it, and these are the only traces of my old life, and old me I can't even recognize anymore. I feel uncomfortable. I feel personally attacked.
Game, you made us do this. Hey, Sam. I'm glad you were able to gather your courage and leave to rebuild your life. Even if I'll be very far from now on, you can still count on me when things go wrong.
Don't worry about your old phone. Most likely someone will find it, erase all of the data, and keep the phone for themselves. After all, it's still an almost brand new phone.
If it's someone with good intentions, they'll want to look around a bit to return it to its owner. And when they look around, I'm sure they'll understand the reasons why you left, and will decide to erase all your data to erase every trace of your escape. Well, excellent. Let's fucking do it. Amazing.
Awesome. And we solved the riddle and did a good thing.
Wow. That was great.
What a heartfelt game.
Yeah. What a nice, cute little game. I was reading that they got a lot of backlash initially about like, hey, why are you making people impersonate a trans person and blah, blah, blah. But I think that they actually handled it quite well.
Yeah, it puts you in that person's shoes enough to really get a good view of of like the problems with family and coming out and how to get information from people.
And I think especially with those two emails at the end, like the developers themselves were very much like turning the camera back on us. Like, yeah, you probably have forgotten by now because you've been snooping around in this phone for a long ass time. But you remember at the beginning when you were super uncomfortable invading someone's privacy?
Yes.
You should probably still feel uncomfortable about that. It's not like there hasn't been like countless media before that's about voyeurism.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like this is some new and horrible thing. Like it's pretty reasonable to talk about.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously this game has a lot more to say to me as a trans person. And especially to, I think, younger queer people who maybe still need some of that trans 101 stuff. Yeah. Or even just, I think the target audience is probably just gamers, right? Like maybe LGBT gamers, but probably not as much T as LGB.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that might be their first real, like, I don't know, deep thought analysis of what it's like to come out as trans.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, fuck.
Awesome.
Hey,
I
Fiona.
like this.
Thanks for playing this game with me.
Yeah, thanks for playing this game. I liked it. And this was good.
Yeah. And hey, thanks for watching us play this game. If you've got any suggestions of what you'd like to see next, go ahead and leave us a comment here, or you can tweet at us. We've also got a Tumblr and a Facebook.
Yeah, I think comments on the video are pretty good for targeting like this exact concept.
If you really want us to respond to you fast, definitely YouTube or Twitter is the way to do it.
Yeah. And if you like our videos in general, please subscribe because we'll have a new game and then we post videos pretty often. So.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this next game. It's gonna be a ride.
It's gonna be a thing.
So if you want to join us on that motorcycle of a game, we'll see you later.
Yep.
Hope
Thanks,
to
everyone.
see you there. Bye.